Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. So happy to have you all. Hello, Genie Problem. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Alistair Nia. How are you all doing tonight? I was frantically eating before stream started. And so that is the joy of the Obsidian lifestyle. Um, tonight we're gonna be having just a chill bean time. Um, we're gonna be doing some doodling. I want some design ideas, basically, um, that I kind of want to tinker with. Um, and who knows? We might do a meme or something. I don't know. We got our Euro beat that I love to start these two every time. So we'll be doing that for sure. And yeah, if anybody has any questions, please feel free to let me know. Hey, Candyman Criminal. Otherwise, we're just gonna start drawing, and if everybody is especially good, boys, girls, and beans, I may do my NTR thesis about why about why I like NTR and also ugly bastards. So that'll be a treat for tonight if you play your cards right. And the Yuko just got home. So without further ado, we're just gonna turn on some tunes and we're gonna start doodling. Let me know if music is too loud or too quiet. Looks like my audio is incorrect. That's because it is wildly incorrect. Sorry, the small wolfo came by and stuck their tongue out at me. Oh, this is the right one. There we go. Let me know if music is too loud or too quiet. Exactly, Alistair, the ugly bastard redemption arc. The look Yuko just gave me as I said that. Oh, that is a good idea. We could always work more. Oh, that's thank you indirectly. That is a great idea. We could work more on the PGNTR comic. I don't think the way I drew Petra will be too problematic for Twitch, but who knows? I should open that in another tab. We can work on that. What did I call this? I do love that I just the save file for Petra's full body is just NTR girl full body. Yep, there's good old Petra. What did I call it? I have a lot of save files of whips and stuff that I've never done anything with. Oh, there we go. There we go, the PGNTR. I actually have to redo that comic after I kind of worked on Petra's design more. But, so one of the things I wanted to see about doing today was trying some mashups for outfit ideas. So for example, I really like cyberpunk aesthetic, but I also really like baroque military uniforms. So I was thinking of experimenting with trying to combine them. So for example, it would be, I don't know, like that. Oh, I'm dead. And say this becomes that. Just to give a real rough, somewhat torso-like object. And so doing that and the key, the cyber baroque uniform. Yep, that is correct, Alistair. So The big thing about like the baroque is you've got your high collar, which is usually like that, and then you get these like brocade lines that basically go across the chest, and I don't know, like, and so kind of like this, and usually there's like something underneath it, and you got a little ribbony dealy right there, and then you could have some epaulets. So say that's your epaulet, and goes like that. So it's kind of like your epaulet set. It's a bunch of like little fringe stuff, kind of like that. So there you go. That's like the basic idea about how it works, and then it will usually end in like a pair of like coati tails in the back. So yeah, I like how I do that. So, douche, douche. So yeah, that's kind of like that. Is like what it would be like an example baroque style uniform. You do like a little accenting there, and then you can have your huge knockers right behind it, because you're ultimately a character that's obviously gonna have huge tits. You know, come on, let's be honest here. And then, so while cyberpunk is like a lot of like skin bodysuits and stuff, so I think like conceptually you could do, so we'll say it'll be I always like that Yuko is like Bigfoot, that like if I turn and look at them, they just like immediately stop moving and just stare at me. That is why my model keeps spasming. This guy keeps turning to look at Yuko, because they're adorable. And they're silly. So something like that. Now for like our little collar. That's some SCP stuff right there. You know, anybody can get 20 brownie points if they want to do an SCP write-up about a silly little wolfo. Yuko is a gremlin. Let nobody tell you otherwise. So let's go. Go with like the top area here. Oh, I did not like lands on that. Alright, we're not even gonna bother connecting them right now. So 3 should be fine to convey the idea of it. Okay. So you go with like, this could be our center like kind of chess piece. And so I was thinking maybe go like a sleeveless route, and then so this will kind of taper out here, and then presumably we've got some tails going back here, and Oh, a big Death Knight hug, Theo? That can be arranged. Get your hugging utensils ready, everyone, because I'm coming in deep. And a 3, and a 2, and a 4. There you go. A big Death Knight hug from me to you. I hope you enjoyed it. And then we can go for like a little open tummy action. A little open tum-tum. So we're gonna say our open tummy is like here. Just set the side as a box. And then oh, they haven't been mentioned while my mind has been wandering. And now it's on SCP-147 NTR. I don't know what that is, Katie Van Criminal. Give me an essay in chat about this SCP. So go open Tum Tum. I don't know why I'm doing this so thin. But oh, cute Cydia, how are you? I'm doing good. We're just vibing. Trying to do some little outfit aesthetic designs. And so we got our little tum. And probably curve this. So maybe go like put a little zigzag. And so this could be like do like a stripe that goes from here down. Maybe cross the hips. And a large human figure with a painted like skull with black hair. It gets you a spooky stalker friend. Fucking SCP is like such a weird concept to me. Because it's like a bunch of people who get together and they just like come up with spooky stories to tell each other. And I'm not a spook city. I don't like the spook at all. So like the very concept of it just is mind-boggling to me. And so listen to that. And let me think. Do like a little stripey doodle going down there. It's just spooky. It's not just... Oh, I know like a lot of people are hoarding too. I've been coming off on my slow side. Gotcha. So, I will say... Playing with the design. Probably should actually curve these a bit to imply like chest muscle stuff. I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that yet. Oh, that wasn't... Did I just draw like arbitrary lines? No, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. The internet was crazy, not me. Oh my god, I'm not good at gauging these lines. And then the real thick boy down here. We all need an SCP-999 in our lives. I don't love spooky either unless it's cute spooky. Some are wholesome. Some have caused me severe depression? Jesus Christ! Hey Pendragon, welcome, welcome! My slime orange. I'm like, please don't hurt yourselves with the SCPs. It's not centered, but you get the ideas. Here we're dragons. Jeez Louise. So, okay. We probably would curve this in more to be more of a feminine form. Two. Layer it out. And then bitch's hips are wide. Here. You'll never. Hey, Music to Love, welcome, welcome. We're just we're currently just doing some design ideas. I'm trying to combine like a bodysuit with like a baroque coat. If that makes sense. So I'm them hips don't lie, faux show. Here. And I'm gonna erase this. Whoop. Rid of that. Probably this now. Also, I love the Cthulhu SCP where he's just an eldritch-looking guy who loves gambling and being chill by himself. It sadly is an aura that tends to draw people into cults and then try and free him from his room at the Foundation against his will. Tries to convince them he's fine where he is, but the cult people don't listen. Wow. Sounds like quite the pal. And we gotta have these real thick thighs, because obviously this is the pro strat if you're trying to draw real thick thighs, is you just draw like an egg. You just draw like an egg, and you go like bam, and There you go. You got some real thick thighs right there. I don't like thigh gap though, so I'm gonna just go. The real cheap way of drawing thick ass thighs is you just draw a line and then you can start like giving some curvage. So this would be our top right here. The back of the coatee. Go. It would probably have a design in its own right of some kind. Yep, egg strat. Egg strat is pro strat. We just try to get like basic ass thighs out here. So then the question is, so this would be roughly the way that the top of it would work. So maybe we'd also do like a line up here. It'll be heading over there. That will be colored. Like that. And we could, of course, like try and play up some design aspects, like break down more of the like subsections down here to just add more divide. And then also, if anybody is a VIP, if you could please shout out Music to Love and Candyman Criminal, I would greatly appreciate it. Because they're both really good beans and you should go send them love. Now we're just playing for some we're playing for some funsies, see what we can do. Alright, we got some stuff going on right now, bro. We got some stuff going on. We can actually probably do that more. Beauty Queen Obsidia, hello Motionless, welcome. I'm Obsidia, as featured in local Big Booba fucking meme art, which I'll bring up on screen. If anybody, for whatever reason, hasn't seen the meme that I recently pumped out, you're missing out, first of all. Erase these, replace them with something else. Oh, I'm gonna open it in a second for you. I did a why are you looking at my eyes and not my huge tits? There we go. This is what I worked on this week. I love it a lot. I didn't feel like shading it. It was too much work. The Big Booba. Yep. Why do you keep looking me in the eyes? My huge tits are down here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. So, this is a lot of fun to make, by the way. So, I want to do like what I did here, but up there now. So, I think we're going to go... Here, we're just gonna scrap part of this. So we're gonna be replacing it. So let's go with this. Yeah, I don't like that. I think it's gotta be like take her in. Is Booba real? Booba is real, Murray fans. I do in fact have rather large knockers. I paid good money for them, so I would hope that they are bounteous. see. This way. Here. Okay, okay, we're getting some progress. How can Booba be real if our eyes aren't real? Damn, that's some big brain there, Alistair Nia. That is some big brain. Okay, so with the way I did that, I don't like these curve. I mean these like, I think we gotta do them more more like rounded or more angular. I don't know. So let's say we're going here. I think this is better. I think less edges is the better strat here. Okay, okay. I think this is kind of cooking. I think this is kind of cooking. Hey, it's 3D Cydia. Yes, it is, Lot. Hello, hello. I'm sorry I'm curved so much. I'm actually going to restart VC Face in a second. The problem is if, like, I walk away, VC Face, like, angles my neck, like, very weirdly. So give me 1 second. I will return momentarily. There we go. There we go. That should fix my neck issue a bit, because yeah, if you walk away, the model like just fucking smashes to the left side of the screen. So it causes me like permanent neck break. Let me guess, it rained a lot, or is it full of mosquitoes? And so we got our huge fucking bazongas. There. This would be our arm little slots over here. Okay, so alright, this is cyberpunk, so let's just say we got like techno lines coming into our tummy. Too much. It's too much, I realize. I think we could probably like slice this. So erase some of the excess. Okay, okay. So then, actually this gives me the side idea of I'm gonna try going a little hyphy here. Let me see if we can put more of these. I don't know what they are yet. Maybe they're gonna be like, I don't know, designs in some way. But we're gonna do these in the gaps on the coatee. Kitchen flooded all the PC desks. So Jesus Christ. I'm guessing it rained while you walked away, so you couldn't, like, you know, close the windows. Because I feel like that is a lot of damage for something that has a comparatively simple solution to fix. I'm gonna go with maybe on this. Maybe I could... Let me try something. I'm gonna try something spicy. Do like these squares within squares. But like, you know, with theoretically straighter lines, it should be less of an issue. So, I don't like the squares. I think I prefer the triangles. Yeah. Okay. Kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it. So far, I think this is pretty neat. I think this is pretty neat. 50% cool, 50% pretty neat. Let's erase some of this excess nonsense. Okay, so we got basically the front set up, and I think this is kind of cool. I don't know, we'll go like, here's a Ross, or let's go like with Isabella. So let's go do her. She's got the Roman numeral 3 on her collar. There we go. So do like a 3 and a little casselle with spear behind it and spear behind it. This would probably be reversed, and the spears would probably be going up now that I think about it. So spear up, spear up, it's castle. So I think this is like a pretty good. I'll go and catch me some shut-eye, have fun. Alright, Alistair Neon, have a good night. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out. As we continue with our design nonsense. So for this, probably go like sleeveless. So we're gonna do this in the other layer. We're gonna draw in a sleeve for the purposes of removing it. Let's talk about the Smosh parody. It's from Zelda, right? Yeah, that's a Zelda song. I don't really watch Smosh, so I don't know the reference, but yeah, it's a Zelda song. We got our army doodles, and gonna turn into lower army doodles. Be like that. Kind of. Alright, and we're gonna go back and we're gonna draw stuff on these now. Okay. Hello, Vriska Treasure. Welcome, welcome. I did this to myself as Lilith. Gotcha. And you're like, I forgot, but I thought I'd stop by once again, but I thought it was cool back in the day. Alright, Lilith. Well, welcome, welcome. We're drawing baroque cyberpunk stuff right now. So we want some gremlin noises. Here we go. There you go, Lilith. Some little gremlin noises for you. So we're gonna say, probably gonna go for high gloves. We're gonna get these like real high gloves. And I'm thinking we should do something fun with this. gloves. Maybe... We want to do, like... God, I'm such a slut for fingerless gloves. I'm always like, hey, let's just do fingerless gloves, bro! I swear, like, every design comes down to, let's just do some fingerless gloves. But, yeah, we should avoid fingerless gloves right now. I guess maybe do, like... It's gonna be... some... actual... maybe, like... thong style gloves. So it'd be like this on like a ring. So you put your like handy doodle in here. And so this would be like above it, as you have like a, presumably like your finger goes through here. Something like that. So probably do something like that. And then... oh shit, I'm doing this in the wrong layer. No wonder it looked weird. Gosh darn it. Classic Obsidian mistake. Does it in the wrong layer. I don't explain why this is appearing so faded out. There we go, that's better. Maybe... we're gonna pause on the gloves for a moment. We're gonna go to some thigh highs. When in doubt, we always rock some thigh highs. Okay, so we would have our... tops of them, and oh, say, whoop. And I squishy dizzy. Gotta do a little squishy dizzy. And this will continue down there. Probably raspberryable even. That's a smoochable tum-tum. It is. Very, very tum, very smooch. We have our trusty thigh highs. Might do this. One of these. Something like that. So we're just like creating a lot of what is going to be potentially like design breaks to maybe do like 3D stuff with it, or to make it look more 3D. Man, look at this. Look at this lady. She thick as hell. We haven't even brought her enormous bazongas that are barely hiding behind this. There we go. Those are the side boob. Don't let Twitch know that they're side boob. Which we could further exemplify by doing a little band across them. So there you go. It kind of does a little wraparound. We're covering up our side boob a bit just to confuse Twitch. Can't let the man find out about it. Oh, Lilith wants to know woo. Here we go. You foxos, doggos, and wolfos out there, please join in with me for this a woo. 'Cause here we go. Ah woo! Ah woo! Ah woo! There you go, a simple woo from me to you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of digging a little side boob rapping. There we go. We've got our little side boobage covered. Hey. Make this look a little 3D. Yeah, I think that was dumb. Fiesta, fiesta, pluma, pluma, gay. The song is Romanian, if you're wondering. Romanian is the only Eastern European Romance language. That's an Obsidia fact for you. Enjoy. I haven't heard that song in baby months. I've heard it, like, probably recently, because I listened to this specific Seahorse, fucking, DJ set all the time, because I like all the ska and Eurobeat in it. And it's actually kind of somewhat of a mystery why Romanian particularly is a Romance language in Eastern Europe, and no other part of Eastern Europe, like, stuck as a Romance language, but for whatever reason it did. I speak one Romance language, guess what? Marie France, I'm guessing it's French. Hey, Scarth, my heart, and consider. Well, I'm gonna shout people out since nobody was around. Music, oh, whoop, that's the wrong thing. There. Shout out, Candyman, Criminal. And shout out Consider, our favorite little dragon, favorite little Scottish dragon. Hopefully those all go to actual people, and I didn't make any mistakes. Well, yes, Loth, but Rome was also in the Balkans and Greece and everything, and they don't speak a Romance language, they speak a Slavic language. Oh, it's Portuguese, god damn it. You bamboozled me with a name with France in it. It's not in French, sounds like a dog though. Is it true? I don't know if you're Brazilian or if you're Portuguese or if you're from like Angola or something, but is it true that like Brazilian Portuguese sounds incredibly different from Portuguese? Because I hear it does. How has the arting been so far? The arting's been pretty good. So we're trying to design, there's the erase button. So we're trying to design the baroque cybersuit. So we're trying to combine aspects of like baroque like military uniforms with also like a cyberpunk bodysuit kind of vibe. So we gave our cyberpunk girl some thick as hell thighs, and some wide hips. We can probably, if we're feeling especially adventurous, compress in her waist more to give even more extreme sexual hourglassing. But, and then we've got our large knockers that are side booming it. Let me see. I don't know if I want to extend this down the legs. This is a, I didn't draw it for legs. I go Brazilian Portuguese. I like Latin, Spanish, and Spaniard Spanish. The cybersuit is broke. You should fix it. Thank you, Scarth. Thank you. So we've got like our coatee tails back here. Which normally would not be so far out, but I kind of just drew them far out. And then this is our like chest piece. That's our boobs with our little protective bra. We got our open tummy, and this is where it's more of like pure cybersuit with these like thigh-high setups. Might do, because I'm obsessed with it, drawing some garters. Cyber garters. I don't know. Hey, Wiz the Pig! Thank you for the resub for 5 months. I really appreciate it, Wiz. How you doing? How's the bean life been treating ya? So maybe we go. I'm such a sucker for fucking garters. Always a sucker for garters. And maybe we could do like bad apple hours. Trying to spice these up. Might even try like this weird kind of, I don't know, let's see how a cross garter works. Just testing stuff. Like, what do I think of this? I think it's a maybe. I think it's a definite maybe. You're in fact drinking coffee, beam life is good. Let's do it a little beat saber. How about you beat this saber, pants grab? Oh, I got a different idea. Rather than that, let's go. We're gonna do these the garter inside the garter. That's how big brain we are in this house. If there's one thing you need to know about an Obsidian design, it will always be over-designed. Because I am obsessed with just adding more and more details. Kinda cool. I'm, you know, Obsidian is a Latam star confirmed. But I've heard of beat, foil, pants grab. So we give it a little, like action going on here, and maybe like a little like stud kind of thing in the middle. And then got our long ass gloves. And let's go. Nice and pointed. And I'll be overdesigned and likely ample bosom. Yep. My goal, well, my first goal when I was starting art was to draw porn, but, well, we haven't gotten there quite yet. However, aside from drawing porn, I'm gonna draw girls with big boobs. It's just a thing. I'm gonna draw girls with big boobs and overly designed outfits. That's the life I'm going to live, and you're gonna have to enjoy it. Oop, I shrunk my screen. There we go. Japanese ska sounds great. It does. It really does. Keyword is yet. Hey, NJ Chef. Welcome, welcome. Don't worry. There will come a day when I just go, remember that PG port, PG NTR I was drawing? Yeah, now it's just NTR. Now we're going through the cuckold feminization arc. So this is for your hands to basically go through. It's going to hook around one of your fingers. But so we got our little glovey doodles, and within this we could of course add more of these like fucking I don't know what they're called, but these lines. These fucking crayons, it looks like. So. You know, I'm kind of vibing with this. I'm kind of vibing. I think this kind of looks pretty cool. Secret anatomy practice things you want to share? Oh, I don't know. The real pro strat. I'm going to show you a real pro strat to help you get like basic, at least proportionality down, hopefully. And this is a great tool. It's a great tool to help you. Is literally like, go into fucking Clip Studio Paint, bring out one of these models. These models are super helpful because you could also like set them to be opaque, and you could, you know, try and trace over just to get a feel for how the body is like set up and stuff for these. The models are not totally accurate for like what an actual body would be like. They're very generic, and you will have to adjust them accordingly, but like they are very useful for at least getting the gist of something down. Hey Errol Ven, welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you have Clip Studio Paint, you should be able to drag out a 3D model, and you can rearrange the model. Like you can move its arms and stuff. Did I take one instead? Let me try that again. It's just, I personally find it is difficult to get that body like worked very well without it just, you know, fucking it up. The XYZ axis thing is hard for me to understand on it. But you know, it is a useful tool. It is a very useful tool. So how you doing, Errol? How you doing, Errol? Errol! Errol! You're mostly trying to use Krita? Gotcha. Hard to work that body? Yeah. Look at that body. Look at that body. I work out. Oh man, I did these as if there was like a hand in them. As opposed to doing it backwards. Oh well. Oh well. Now I'm gonna go to a... I'm going to a different layer. I'm gonna try out some here. Money is tight, but you're living. That's all you can really ask for. My man is to be living the dream like that. Whether we want to do some epaulets. My answer is probably no, attached to this main torso. It's because I don't know, man. I think it's a little too much. But it's certainly a try. Alright, Lot. Go enjoy being a dad. I should probably finish this part. Go. Thanks for letting me here, of course. Really see how much your art skills have improved and evolved. Oh, thank you, NJ Chef. I appreciate that. I've been working hard. We're almost on the 1 year, the 1 year mark since I started teaching myself art. I spent $500 on an art school program, like a digital art school program, and it was a lot of lectures, and I did not feel like sitting at my computer for 3 hours listening to stuff. So I ended up saying fuck it, and those files are just sitting at my computer basically untouched since the first month that I bought them, and I've just been drawing. Part of it is you just draw a lot, it's a lot of practice. Part of it is you watching some shorter form art videos to help you, grasp some things faster. And then another part is, looking at people's art and seeing what they do and stuff. Because that's really helpful for figuring things out. Go ninja, go ninja, go! And soon I will be drawing all the hardcore porn I could ever ask for. But yeah, I think we got this, man. I think this is like a really good, like, fucking basis for the outfit design. Like, I can refine it. I'll probably draw a waifu in it. At some point, because I think this is a pretty cool design that deserves actually being, like, slapped onto a model. But anyway, we accomplished our main objective, which was, seeing how we could do it. And I think this works. Awesome. Are you driving in the 90s? I hope you all are. Hands are always hard. Everybody knows that hands are hard. We're gonna do just some simple little setup here. The little flippers. So it gives you just kind of an idea about where the hands would be. Hair, feet, faces, heads, bodies. All of it's hard. All of it's hard. Let me just try something. I like that if you're drawing like what is a quote-unquote bad bitch, you're basically gonna do this. This is resting bad bitch eye. If you see this eye, you know you're dealing with a bad bitch. Like she will eat you alive. Something like that. I was just one of the things I was looking at. There's this one artist called Porkloin, and she does these eyes. Like every girl has an eye that's like this. Once you like cut the eye in half, and you do this like kind of angular setup to it, that's like how you convey a real manhunter vibe, a man-eater vibe. So, you get like... One thing I said that I would never do. A look from you and I would fall from grace. And that would wipe the smile right from my face. Do you remember when we used to dance? And incidents arose from... This is not a very good eye. I'm just giving you an example here. But that's an eye I want to practice more, like, drawing, because my goal with, like, all the women I draw is I want them to have, like, a very dommy-mommy vibe to them. I want you to feel like you want to get stepped on. Like, you see Petra, you want her to step on you, even though she just wants to get absolutely railed out by somebody. I just love this picture. It's just so fucking silly. So the secondary thing that I was, I want to like work on design-wise is, what's it called? Is druidic, like cyber druid. So the idea is you would have like this mix of, you know, nature meets steel. So, like, for example, I was thinking, I don't know, like, just do a fucking face right here, and we'll give her something like that. And it's all gonna be fucking, like, if you're into 40k, it's like Angron with, like metal fucking dreadlocks, basically. So these would be like wires. Something like that. And they're just like flowing back. And so the idea would be like trying to do that. So like, for instance, you would go for, having, we'll say, we're gonna give our resting bad bitch eye. And we'll have one of these be cybernetic. But we're gonna like try and do it as, like maybe she has, oh god, how do I do this? Like a flower for the eye reticle, basically. That would be an example, and then these would go off, we'll say here, and we'll give them like this metal kind of like vine style motif. but at the end of the day, they are like steel cables kind of thing coming off. So that's like the kind of the idea of the vibe of it is combining nature with technology, because for various lore reasons, there's a nation in one of my homebrew D&D games, D&D Worlds, that is basically cybernetic druids, and they have this whole like transhumanist like perspective of better living through science. So maybe we could go like what's it called, Signalis style, and do like real faint. Faint kind of lines coming off to break up the face, and let's give her a little eyebrow. And over here, we'll say that she still has something in the way of eyebrows. Something like that. And then maybe we could give her like a mouth that has maybe half of it has been peeled off, and we're going to give it this kind of like snowflake rationale or something. So let's go. Trying to figure out how snowflakes work. I did a whole thing about it, but I'm like, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna do it as ice cracks. We're gonna make this real simple for me. Here, and then... So it's kind of like lightning. And it will peel off. There. And here. And connecting. There we go. Sorry guys, I'm just focusing on knock out this. So like, you got this kind of like snowy, like kind of ice veins design going across her face. And so that would be kind of the aesthetic of them, is this whole like nature chic. Nature and steel combining in united purpose.
Each other for so long. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Inside we both know what's been going on. We know the game and we're gonna play it. And if you ask me
go just 3D here. Move this ahead. I'm gonna erase this since you guys know what we're about. You know what we're about here. And so there's gonna be a gap here for the cybernetic links, and we're just gonna draw in just a skull. I'm a big fan of cool facial markings. Good. I'm gonna go a little extra here and actually correct this a bit. And I don't know how we do this. Maybe. Okay, so we're gonna go. This would be the center point more. So do that as a marking going back. Yo, Pootie, thank you for the follow. How you doing, girl? Long time no see. We're doing concept design here. So our first was a baroque cybersuit, like a baroque military cybersuit. So that was our first thing. And now we're trying to do like a techno druid look. So trying to make like cybernetics, but they're also like nature themed. So we're working on that currently. So we're gonna go here. How have you been, Pootie? Hi, so your job is killing you, but you're trying to be present? I appreciate it. Always happy to have you. You guys should know that Pootie is an incredibly talented artist. Very good bean. We're just drawing in the cables. So these would be, I think we'll go with that same kind of like vine motif going on them. Oh, of course, Buddy, you've been such an inspiration. You were one of the people that helped me trying to find like art resources to learn stuff, and now I make big boop memes. Yes, exactly, Liz. So, and this will be coming down. Let's go over here. Are we to be a total slut? We're gonna give her a ponytail. We love our ponytails in this stream. Obsidia giving a character a ponytail challenge impossible. Oh, Vaughn was bragging about me? That's so sweet. Tell Vaughn next time you're in a DM that I love him dearly. He is such a sweetheart. And we could probably like constrict it a bit, like here. As we go go. The flesh is weak, never forget that. Thank you, Wiz. I really appreciate it. Let's give this like some... make this some more flower themed stuff down here with this, so let's go. Forget about me. We got this kind of flower motif of cables coming down.
Will you recognize me? Call my name or walk on by. Rain keeps falling down, down, down.
I was bad at necks. I never know where to put my neck. And so going on it, flesh is weak, flesh is weak. So we could go, we're gonna give her, as this is also an Obsidia picture, we need to give her some kind of high collar / choker, the two requirements. We'll give her like a hood that is bundled here because she's a druid. And that would be, I don't know, like that going on. Just trying to imply it's a hood. Yo, this is such a fucking vibe. This is such a vibe. Let's go. We'll go here. I'm trying to think right now. We do like a sun. Okay, I got an idea. It's going to be a kind of like a little flame motif, basically. But no, I don't like that. I still want to give her like something, maybe just like a kind of a brownish thing. I'll keep it plain for now. She gets this round. I'll keep it plain. Okay, and so these are also like they're wires, so let's go. It's kind of feeding into her head. We're gonna erase that scalp line and just replace it with these many wires. See, this is literally the hardest part of drawing, is coming up with the design idea, because there's so much uncertainty with it. You're like, is this actually what I'm gonna do? What do I like about it? What do I not like about it? Before you finally decide on it, and then you just be like, okay, I'm gonna draw it. But until then, you got all these little like kinks you gotta work out. There we go. We gave her a high collar. Let us have it be... We'll decide on it in the future. And then, of course, because this is Obsidia. We gotta give her some huge fucking tits. We're gonna have to move her because she's getting in the way of my other thing. It's colors which kills you. Yeah, I get that. Like trying to like settle on colors is so hard. Unless you just reuse the same colors over and over again like I do. So let's go. So she got some wiring coming down here. Let's actually like kind of mine flowers as an extension of like the vine that's coming off of her face. Yo, Cammy Twilight, welcome, welcome. I'll give everyone a big Death Knight hug. Get your hugging utensils ready, everyone, because I'm coming in deep. And, excuse me, and a 3, and a 2, and a 3. There you go, a big Death Knight hug from me to you. I hope you enjoyed it. We're just gonna redraw this side of the face. Since we got the basic idea of it down, we're gonna try and do it a bit more refined. There we go. Yo, the Snark Exchange! Thank you for the 33 month in a row resub. My bits are right here. I got your bits right here, Pants Grab. Thank you. You guys should go check out the Snark crew. They're all very good beans. You'll love to see them. I'll shout them out. And why? They just recently raised over $1,000 for Second Life, which was super impressive. Like in a couple of days, basically. We love to see that in this house. Oh no, did I break stream? I don't know. I don't think so. It's working for me. Did you break your own stream? That's the real question. Oh no, did everybody break? Oh geez, I'm sorry. I did not realize everybody was breaking in here. Back in time for the pants grab, the best time to come back. I'm like so bad at nature stuff. I'm like, what does nature look like? I know like I have some flour and some snow designs, all I can come up with off the top of my head. But I do like Signalis chic. Yeah. Oh, that was the end of the track. I keep forgetting that. Sorry. I'm in the zone. Alright, now we're gonna switch to some metal and stuff. Metal! There we go. The Sega Master System version of the Ghostbusters theme? Hell yeah. What is outside? I don't know, man. I've heard about it. It appeared to me in a dream. Erasing the example one. I'm gonna migrate this bitch over here. So we can do a bit more for her. Oop. Wrong layer. So, facing this way is going to say probably to be like this. These are the obligatory huge knockers. And I'm sure boobs are in my future. Hell yeah, Kami. You guys smiled on you? Yeah, boobs are in fact quite poggers, I believe is what the kids say. But just remember, don't be too disappointed if genetics is not as a deciding factor as you may think it is. Hands up here. I gotta change this. Whoop, big. There we go. Good for hugs, can confirm. I long for the day of finding love stronger than a golden banana. Alright, so she is gonna be wearing robe. So here. You. And then, how would I do this? Like, maybe imagining them as gotta go for the huge booba. what keeps us going in these lonely, dark nights. So now we gotta do some more of the good old-fashioned half cybernetic. So let's go give her like a cap here. This is gonna be her seal. So that's the divide in her body right now, where we're going to make this chunk of it cybernetic. So let me think of, it would be like, okay, I got an idea. I lost my idea. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go back to drawing boobs. I'm just trying to conceptualize right now what else I would do. So I did the flower thing and the vines. I guess I could run them down her chest as well. So let's try that. Messenger Vaughn told me back here, message you in response. I think she's the best bean. I'm proud of her and I'm proud to support her. Aw. Thank you, Messenger Putty. Always happy to have you delivering the best news that a simple bean like me could ask for. I think those are too rounded. Let's go with some more flowers. Because all I can think of is flowers. I did not prepare enough on the spot to decide what would be these natural cybernetics. When unsure, return to drawing Booba. Instructions unclear. Drew Booba. So for this, probably that's a break point. For, I guess we could do more of the like ice lightning thing. It's gonna be a little unclear just because this is just sketching it very, very briefly, but gives you the overall idea that there is a lot of malarkey going on in this woman's chest. Aside from the huge booba, of course. Aside from my huge tits, I'm just like every other girl. There we go. Oh, you wanna nyah? Okay, yo, it's Small and Strong! Scarf, can you please do a shout out for my favorite British cat boy, who is raising money currently for bunny rescue, adoption, and rehoming. So if you want to help a bunch of very fluffy little cute bunnies get a nice comfy life, they're apparently the third most abandoned pet after dogs and cats. So Small is raising money and suffering all week to help all the little buns out there. So please go send Small some love. And also here's a Nia. Paws are up, side to side. You know what that means. It's kitty time. Nia. 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 I'm glad you think so. I'm gonna shout you out, Small. Can you guys all hear the sound alert? Because it's not displaying the way it usually is on my screen. My rabbit sends you love. Aw. The other shout out. Oh. Nature Punk. Charity Razor is going pretty good so far. It's under $600 and you're halfway through. Hell yeah, Small. Hell yeah. I'm really happy to hear that. Is it from the place you got your rabbit from? I'm just curious. Didn't play Cranberries. Maybe it broke? I don't know. I'm sorry for anybody. I will give you a free, because I have to figure that out, Scar. So I'll give you guys a free sound alert thing next time. I'm actually going to turn off some of these sound alerts then, because I guess OBS updated or something and they're not working correctly. So I apologize. Where is that? There you go. Congrats, dude. Okay, I think I disabled them all. Well, I could do the congrats, dude, anyway. I go, holy cow, your penis is gigantic, Small. Gigantic. Your penis is literally the biggest thing in the tri-state area. Your penis is bigger than a small elephant. Your penis is bigger than, like, a tree. A big old tree. Lots of branches on your penis. You must wake up every morning and give thanks to the good Lord above because you're truly blessed, Small. Congrats. I just have that memorized. I can do it with even out the sound alert playing. Truth is, game was rigged from the start. So here we go. We got our. Oh, it's for you got yours locally. He was adopted though. Gotcha. Adopted buns. We love the adopted buns in this house. So this will be our cyber druid kind of idea. Just parts of them get replaced with some cool like nature stuff that apparently all I can think of is like ice/lightning veins and a vine with some like 5 pointed flowers on it. I am not, at my core, a creative woman. I can probably readjust these. Just moving them. Center. There we go. Ew. Alright, now the real question is, everybody, are you ready for my NTR explanation? I can provide it now, assuming people are ready to hear it. I don't know if you're emotionally prepared for my discussion of an ugly bastard on this stream, but, you know, I'm ready if you are. Come And we have a hype in chat if you're down for my brief essay about why I like NTR. Friend, there she is. Just scrolling through Discord right now to find what I wrote so I could just have that on prepared. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Speaking of NTR, I have to fucking redo all of this because I changed how Petra looks. That's now Petra, so a little bit afraid. There's no reason to be afraid. It won't hurt you. Saki is ready. Saki was born ready. I forgot what I did for what. Okay, so that's them. MTR, you're not truly ready. I see what you did there. Alright. I'm gonna pause the music. We're not gonna listen to some VG music as I do this explanation. Alright, chat. Here's the deal. Why is it that I like NTR? Okay, here's the appealing nature of NTR in general. So, we're going to talk briefly about the ugly bastard trope. You know, for those of you who don't know, an ugly bastard is usually, guess what, a big ugly dude in an NTR like Dojin who inevitably is going to bang out this girl who is in some sort of relationship or likes some sort of boy. So I'm going to do a brief caveat here from the start that, you know, this is all assuming there's consent involved. Because that's an entirely different thing that is not appropriate to go into if consent is not involved. So we're assuming that the girl, she down, down for the dick. So Ugly Bastard NTR is to emphasize the dehumanizing nature of the sexual act of NTR. So you have presumably a beautiful girl who is powerless to just the fuck machine pleasure that is coming from someone so ugly. Hence it adds a greater depth of humiliation and degradation to the scene. The idea of the contrast between somebody who is so beautiful and somebody who is so ugly, mixing, and the idea that ultimately the looks were irrelevant when it comes down to raw, like, sexual prowess and intensity. So that's part of the ugly bastard thing. It's just real playing into the humiliation degradation aspects. So, like, for the more, I will say the more common form of NTR, you got the super stud. The super stud is like the obvious choice of why that is appealing in the topic as a whole, because it feeds off of the primal attraction that you have to somebody who is assertive and masculine, which is usually used to contrast with the what is presumably the much more demure, much more like beta nature of whoever her actual boyfriend is. So it's like, no matter how powerful your emotional connections and love may be with somebody, it's ultimately that primal sexuality is more profoundly powerful and intoxicating in a way that the significant other can never be able to match. So that's part of the difference between the part of the genre as a whole, as well as those two subtypes of it, is like what they do particularly in the subject itself. Furthermore, it works off of it works off of the breaking down of social constructs around sex and love, because where usually a girl would be taught that you can only feel good with somebody you love. So when the person that she loves, for example, fails to meet that standard, it creates an innate contradiction that she doesn't understand because society told her it should be good because she loves him, but it's not. And then, so when this what is equivalent to, you know, this stranger comes in who doesn't she doesn't have, at least at the beginning, those particular like bonds of romance or relationship. This is just some guy who may be hot, maybe not, but he can like bang her fucking world out and make her feel good in a way that the boyfriend could never do. It directly tears down the character's worldview and the perception of their expectations of what about how sex and romance may or may not be, you know, connected. And so realizing at the end of the day that society had imposed a false narrative on her to further its own needs of maintaining like the integrity of the classic societal bond, when in reality none of that had to do anything, and good dick is good dick. And so that is my very brief explanation for some of the appealing aspects of NTR. So there you go. Enjoy. I know that people have been asking me about it for a while, so I figured it was about time I finally, you know, just took the time out to explain it. So now you know. So you don't have to, you know, you don't have to understand sex. That is my brief explanation for why I find the genre overly villainized. In part because nobody wants to be cheated on. Obviously, nobody wants to be cheated on. However, you know, I feel like when you're viewing it in the aspect of just fantasy, there is a clear defense for it that you can find appealing, especially as a woman. Where, like, you know, usually people who hate NTR are dudes, because no dude wants to get cheated on by another dude or made to feel inadequate. So it is shockingly, in a lot of ways, a female-led genre, which can be surprising for how women are usually depicted in it. So, speaking of NTR, now we can come to this little comic I'm writing. Also, if you didn't know, this is like the first guy I've ever drawn. I'm just like storyboarding it right now, trying to get the basic setup for how I want it to look. But the idea is these are PG NTR comics. So the idea is you use a lot of the tropes, a lot of the, you know, like phrasing and stuff of NTR, but you're applying it for what is, at the end of the day, a totally just like normal interaction. So most of you are down bad as fuck. So, like, for this comic, I still need a name for my male character. I haven't thought of what to do as a name yet. I got the girl, I named her Petra. And so, the idea is the first panel is setting up what is probably one of the most iconic, you know, NTR interactions between the Chad and the girl. And then, so the basic explanation is, hey, she goes, I can't, I love my boyfriend. And he goes, just forget that loser. You know I can do exactly what you need. He doesn't even play with you anymore. You must be so frustrated. But I guess, as long as it's just this one time. Don't worry, babe. He won't ever know. But I think when I'm done with you, you'll beg for more of what I can do. And so then the panel 2 is they're gonna be playing Elden Ring. They're gonna be playing Elden Ring together. So that's what it is. The boyfriend is gonna be a speedrunner because you gotta make a joke about the boyfriend being a quick shot in your NTR interaction. So he's gonna be a speedrunner who doesn't take the time to make sure that she enjoys, playing the game with him. And so, this guy over here is willing to give her that time and dedication and basically be more of an endurance gamer who can be there for the long haul to make sure she has a good time and is satisfied at the end of it. So that is the basic setup of this very, very simple 2-panel comic that I'm drawing. I don't know the exact like what I want to write for text for it though. For the second panel, I'm still working on that. Originally, I'm gonna do this on a different layer. There we go. Originally I was gonna draw their hands, like over here. But the problem I had was it's hard. It's hard to draw hands in this position for me because of perspective. So we're gonna pretend that they're playing underneath this desk. So they're gonna be playing underneath the desk with their controllers. Originally, it was gonna be like a keyboard and mouse setup, but I'm not gonna do that. It's too much work. I'm not gonna bother. So they'll be playing with controllers down here as our Chad and our girl are actually able to defeat Melania. Isn't that shocking? Through the power of NTR, you too can beat Melania. What did I write this? I'm just noticing how thin my... Maybe it was just the way... Did I use the line art pen? No. Oh, that's 12. Oh, maybe I did use the line art pen. I obviously, I gave Petra some huge ass fucking tits for this comic. It is only looking back at it now that I realize that, oh, that's a good idea. It could be from the perspective of the top of the TV, so light can be coming in this direction. Assuming she manages to play around here. So, and then I gave her... I ended up giving her straps. Yeah, gave her straps in the middle. Drawing guys is also very hard for me because all I've drawn is girls with big boobs. That's all I've drawn. That was my goal as an artist, so learning to draw guys is, not even learning, trying to draw a guy for the first time was interesting. And then I gotta go over these again to redo it for the way that I've changed the design of Petra. I have practice drawing my Chad more. Very good guy you drew. Thank you. Just give her the strap and let her go ham on that himbo looking goof. Hey, Yuki Wolf, reality VTuber. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you've come in as we're just draw guys with big boobs. You damn, you right, fam. You right. Well, welcome to the channel, Yuki Wolf. How you doing? We're working on NTR stuff. If you're new to my channel, I am working on a PG NTR comic. Let's go. You. Oh shit. Whatever I just did, don't do that. Okay. So, I will... Yeah, I have to redraw all that. You... Okay, so... He's looking good, looking like a Chad, I think. Whoop, that was the wrong ass pen I'm using. I'm gonna round out his text more. I like that I gave her the cat ear headphones. I just think they're cute. Little kitty ear headphones. Go true e-girl hours. Sorry, I'm just thinking right now. Oh, by the way, I've commissioned art of NTR girl and guy already. I asked Red Wings to do a safe for work. It's safe for work picture of them. He's gonna be doing the Cabadon like chin lift. So, you know, when you see the girl and like she's gonna be like this as he looks down at her and he's got, I don't know, a hand lifted up her chin, and then they're gonna be all smooching. Big smooch hours. But you guys are right. I actually can't draw this right now because I have no idea what I'm gonna draw. So we're just gonna make a new thing. I'm glad I can just jump to that. What, Brainbuster? What? What? You got something to say? You got something to say? You wanna at me, bro? Actually be closer. there. Hey Zara! Welcome, welcome! Just did, sis. Oh, Vaughn! Thank you, thank you! I'm sure that Maris, Ross, Alistair Forgel, Aurora Cyril, and Luna will love those sweet, sweet emotes. Thank you so much, Vaughn. Is it gonna be like the piece I caught for me and Yulia? No. This one is meant to be, like, cute. It's meant to be... It's a different artist, too, but also kind of yes. Challenging? How you doing, Vaughn? I heard on the street that you think I'm a pretty good bean, Vaughn. A very particular messenger delivered it. Doing good. I think... Oh, it's that Aurora. I was like, that's not the same Aurora who worked on my picture today. So, new plan. Alright, so I'm gonna go... There we go, making... We're gonna go... Our cones at the start. My name is On and I support this bean message. My favorite shop on the Citadel. Thank you, Bod. I really appreciate all the gift subs. And I'm sure all those people will love those sweet, sweet emotes. So, Vaughn, I did do my NTR talk earlier. If you missed it, you can watch the VOD where I did my NTR discussion. We worked on designing a baroque like cybersuit, combining aspects of like 1800s military with like a cyberpunk kind of bodysuit. And now we're working on our cyber druid. Love me some Baroque style. Yeah, I think it's like so dripped out. So I was like, I gotta do this. So now we're working on Cyber Druid. The problem I had when working on this Cyber Druid is that the fact I forgot all forms of nature. I was like, alright, well, we've got vine plus flower. We got, like, ice vein. I got nothing. I don't know anything else. She's got these wires for her hair, like cables. And these, like, cybernetic implants. And these huge knockers. We always believe in bounteous booba in this household. So, let's, yeah. Ah, plant capybaras, bees. Crafting a universe where everyone is VTuber level proportions, always, Scarf, always. It's my universe and I'm gonna make the boobs as big as I want! It's the great part of world building, is when you get to decide how ginormous your milkers are on a setting-wide level. Let me think. I'm gonna actually get rid of those. We're gonna do this differently. So this, and then all cheeked up. I like my druids all cheeked up on a Tuesday. I don't know how to do the other leg. We're gonna pretend that's not a thing. It's not a thing we have to worry about in this universe. And go race. This big old booty. Bootylicious. I'm trying to think of this robe. The progesterone verse. More natural being cheeked up. That's the druid's way. Legs optional concern. Agreed. Who even needs legs anyway? You know that, you know, bottom halves of outfits only exist because Big Leg wants to sell more clothes. not good at this stuff. Something like that. And that's why you wear the booty shorts. Booty shorts all day, every day, Vaughn. You get it. You get it. Vaughn knows what it's like to be a druid in this world. And it's like booty shorts every damn day. I don't like that. Because I would have to go... Yeah, I don't feel like doing it. This is gonna be too much work. We'll go for a half a cheek. Just the accent of cheeked up. When you use your mind. So we want the certainty of steel. Even the name has its priorities straight. Booty short, Don go low. Oh no, that would explain why I'm so confused. My stream timer stopped. Well, I hope that it's been recording this whole time, otherwise it'd be kind of disappointing. Oh well. So, we go have down here. I'm gonna do something. It's your boy, Booty Short Don Dumbo. Hammer. And we'll go with, I guess like a staff?
Sonic boom!
Sonic boom! I see a timer on my end, should be recording. Okay, yeah, it's just my OBS timer stopped. Hence, my concern. Little hammer and staff for our druid. Go right above her heart, i.e. the titty. For a sternly warlord John Twitch, small indie developer. Ah, it is I, John Twitch, small indie developer. Struggling to make ends meet. See, we're going full circle with this. We're bringing in our baroque cyberpunk design into our druid robes. As we'll have the left side be the fancy side. Here, it's more distinct. Blue. I got part of the tip visually. Tree, maybe? The stick kind of thing. This is how I did like the dying, like the dying things on Queen Mab. This is kind of like sprickle design. That's the correct term, is a sprickle. Trying to give it like a more of a nature-y feel. Hey, Cute Gamer Grill, welcome, welcome. We're drawing a cyber druid. Jamming. Pretend some of these lines don't exist. Working on our robes. Wahaha! Yo, Vaughn! Thank you for giving a gift sub to Pooty! I'm sure she will enjoy those sweet, sweet Obsidia emotes. Welcome to the club! What? I'm gonna do a little of this over here. Kind of our foot effect. Yo, Thomas the Tactician! Welcome, welcome! Thank you for the raid! Have no fear, the Royal Knights are here! Welcome, welcome, Thomas. For those of you who don't know, Thomas just recently finished doing art for his OC. It's very cute. Drew it himself. What game were you playing? How was Phasmophobia? Were you terrified? I would be. Thank you for the follow, Panorama. Welcome, welcome. My name is Obsidian. I'm everybody's favorite Death Knight. I do a variety of games. Usually I run a D&D campaign on Mondays, and Wednesday I either play a game or do some art. Today we've been doing art. We've been doing design stuff for a cybernetic druid and for a baroque style cybersuit. So, thank you for coming. How was Phasmophobia? We're just listening to some sweet tunes by The Last Seahorse, everybody's favorite VTuber DJ. Thank you. Alright. So, give half her body to that. Let's go. That's pretty good for a place for it. Got it. We gotta jam out to the trans anthem. The town inside me. Hey Vicky, welcome, welcome. Being threatened. Don't listen to you. Oh god, my model froze. Oh, there we go. One second. Sorry, I was engaging in heated discussions with the small wolf about the affairs of state of our home. Tomwolfery, if you will. Small wolf tomfoolery. Okay. You know, I think I'm good for tonight. I think I'm just gonna I'm at a brain point where I'm not computing anymore. So I think we're gonna wrap things up here for tonight. We did a nice 2.5 hours, so we I got to talk about my speech finally, so you could hear the good word. So I think we're gonna end here for tonight. We did accomplish both of our concept goals, which was great. Um, so I really appreciate you guys hanging out during it. Um, we did our baroque cybersuit as well as our cyber druid, and I think they both are really cool, like beginning designs for me to refine. I will try and make a waifu wearing the baroque cybersuit in the not so distant future. And I'm glad we could finally get the cyber druid out here. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Thank you for the raids. If you haven't done so already, please give me a follow here on Twitch. Give me a sub over on YouTube. Give me a follow on Twitter. And you can join my Discord, the Eternal Citadel, and be a part of my incredible community. I want you all to know you're all beautiful, amazing, and valid people, and I hope you enjoy spending your night with me nearly as much as I enjoyed spending it with you. And never forget the most important part, which is the world is better having you in it. Alright, that'll be it for my streams for the week. However, this Thursday, as in tomorrow, I'm going to be over on Peculiar Little Rabbit's channel for more Deadlands. So if you want to see me be a crazy inbred sorceress with a silly voice, definitely go check it out. It's a lot of fun. And then in very big hype news, Yuko Plates ASMR, let's go. Yeah, they're loading the dishwasher. Don't worry about it. And then this Saturday, I'm going to be playing in a IRL filmed D&D one-shot. So when that is done and posted, I will let you guys know, and you can see IRL Cydia playing IRL D&D. That should be exciting. All right, everybody, let us go find a cute bean to raid. You know what? We're gonna raid my favorite bean, who is streaming right now. We're gonna raid Sasha, or as she is known now, Hiorselin, maybe? I don't know. I just call her Sasha. So if you're a follower, please copy down the call to hugs message. If you're a sub, please copy down the Knights message. Let's go send her. She's playing, I think it's called Little Gator Game. I know Sif was really into it. Yeah, Little Gator Game, where you are, as they say in the business, a little gator who is shockingly in the game. Hiorison. Oh, Hiyori's in. That's what it is. That's why I was bamboozled. It's Hiyori's in. So come on by tomorrow on B's channel at 6 p.m. Eastern for Deadlands, where I will be Zenebia Morgawatli, everybody's craziest inbred sorceress, and then I will see you guys soon. Have a great night, everybody. Bye!